Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I am your host, Davion. We are back with a brand new episode with our Let's Talk NFL series, talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm here with Matt
What up?
and Oronde.
What's good?
And so, listen, we have the consensus that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the divisional champions. Them or Atlanta, we think can win this division. What are y'all thinking about this? They've gone out. They got Hassan Reddick from the Philadelphia Eagles 1 year deal to see if he can be competent anywhere else away from Philly. They went out and they re-signed Chris Godwin, 3 years, $66 million deal. Even though we
Lavonte
had
David's back for
yeah,
another year. That's another big one.
exactly. Went out and drafted Ume Ibuka, who I think
Emeka Ibuka.
Emeka Ibuka,
There you
who
go.
I think is incredible, is an absolute
I'm
talent.
Yeah,
so excited
Him
about him.
and Tez Johnson, in my opinion, are going to be great.
Tez is really
Because
good too.
yeah, Tez is really good, and I think you look at it, Chris Godwin, he's hurt. He's going to be hurt a little bit, right? He's going to be on IR.
Yes.
He'll be
Yeah,
no, he'll be back. He tore his Achilles like in the middle of the season.
yeah, he'll be down
Um,
until at least November then.
yeah, I mean he might be able to play
Yeah,
beginning of the season, but
yeah.
we'll see.
And so they went out, got some heat in the draft when it comes to the receiver position. Went and got some corners as well, some edge
They did
rushers.
they get my guy Benjamin Morris, another Notre State alum,
Yeah.
really good. He's on the short side, not short side, in the middle, about 6 foot, but he is explosive and he can do it all. He's kind of a do it all guy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and so I mean, listen, when I look at this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, I expect them to, find exactly what or continue off where they left off last season. I mean, Baker Mayfield had a coming out party for the past, has been having a coming out party for the past 2 seasons since he got to Tampa Bay. And I hate to say this because y'all know how I feel about Baker. But he's done his job. He has done his job. They've playing some great football. And there's only one way up for this, or one way for this team, and it's up. And we're gonna see that happen a lot with them. So, with that being said, like, what are y'all thinking? Like, we're gonna talk about their schedule here in a second, but like, what
I
do you
mean,
what are we saying about
I
this
don't
team?
think there's a whole lot of things they really need to do.
Yeah, because they haven't done much.
Um, they're a good. I wouldn't say they're an old team. They are on the older side.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna be good as long as Mike Evans is there. I'll be honest.
I agree.
Um, Bucky Irving had a incredible rookie year. I think he's
Completely
gonna be
agree.
really good next year for him.
Yeah.
Also, um, and um, and Buka is gonna be great. Godwin, if he's healthy, can do something. Secondary's a little suspect. They've always kind of had bad secondaries these last
Yeah.
couple years. Hopefully they, you know, can manage and figure out
At least they
something.
gave David a little mini payday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Um, but really, there's not a whole lot this team needs to
It's
do.
just that I know their defense. I mean, it was good. They won the turnover battle by a good margin. It's the fact that they got better or at least got more depth at wide receiver, which
Right.
excites me because they're already great. Shout out my fantasy team. One of them are champions. Unfortunately, the post game one did not do as well because I didn't get any Tampa Bay wide receivers, but
I'll get started.
their offensive production was good, and I think it's only going to get better again. More continuity from the front office and head coaching, and I I'm just gonna just frank. I think highly of the Bucks. I think they'll do very well. Another pretty decent playoff run, if I do say so. And if they can keep the Falcons at bay, it's their division to
I
run the
agree.
table on.
Yep.
Correct.
I mean, so let's look at their schedule. I have it pulled up.
Here, I got it. Okay.
Week one's Atlanta. We said
We'll
they'll
s-
split regardless.
Yep.
Correct.
So
Also, they're over under. I think it was at. Hold on, I lost it again. I think
I'm
it
gonna
was at
say 8.5.
no, that was
nine and a
Atlanta.
half.
Oh, close.
Tampa Bay's at 9.5.
Correct. Minus 105, minus 120.
See, I think they'll just be that middle again. I think they'll get like 10 wins, probably 10 or 11. Okay. So we'll say split with Atlanta. Week two is Houston
Yep.
in
Monday
Houston.
Night Football doubleheader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa Bay 1.5 point dogs. Give me Houston though. I think
Give
it'll be a high
me
scoring game. Give me Houston.
Give me the Bucks. I think Houston has too many question marks on that offense right now, so I don't think they'll be as good right away. So,
Mm,
Davion, you're the deciding factor.
I know. I'm trying to think. Houston's O line,
It's
but the pass
completely new.
pass rush of Tampa Bay isn't terrible, but they aren't like 10 out
It's
of
pretty
10.
good. It's pretty good.
So I'll take Tampa Bay.
Okay.
That's fair. I honestly it was a kind of a toss up to me, but I'm more biased towards Houston than I am Tampa.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
obviously they still have some stuff to prove. Week 2
Or week 3,
or week
Jets.
3,
I
sorry.
think Oronde's
Week
having a
3.
stroke. You good?
Listen, it's hard out here for a
Want to
pimp.
make sure?
Uh,
I've been in the heat all day.
week
You
3
go.
against the Jets.
Seven and a
Blowout.
half point favorites. Give me the Bucks.
Yeah,
Give
give me
me
the win
give me
there.
3 more points and take 10.5, and that's still gonna be a win.
Um, Philadelphia, week
Two and
4.
a half point dogs. Give me Tampa though.
Give me Philly.
Here we
I
go
think it's a
again.
trap game for Philly.
I think so. I'm gonna jump a little bit. I don't think this is a trap game. I think what is that? Week 11 is a trap game for the Bills. I'm gonna take
Wow,
Philly to win.
this schedule is
Ooh.
I'm gonna
really
take
hard for the Bucks.
Philly to win this game.
Okay, I can respect that. So
Yeah,
I
give
think
me
that I think
Philly.
that's fine.
Okay, so they're at one loss so far. Seattle, in Seattle. Give
Give
me a
me
win. Give me a win.
Bucks. Yeah, give me a win. By the way, for Davion here, Tampa Bay Bucks have the 10th hardest schedule.
Yeah, I can see. Uh, that sounded so rude. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it. I meant it like, dang. I can like I see.
Unreal. No. Okay.
I'm gonna take in
10th hardest. I can't read. 10th easiest.
this dude here.
Listen, I don't want to hear it from you because you can't pronounce names correctly.
Hey, that would be very true. So what are we saying? Or was it am I the deciding vote like for Seattle?
Yeah.
No, the Bucks win.
Oh,
Just go
sorry.
ahead. Move on.
Okay. Week
Okay,
week
perfect.
6 against the Niners.
Tampa
Give
Bay.
me the Bucks.
Tampa Bay.
Okay. Week 7, Detroit.
Give me Detroit.
I'll take the Lions. I think that's 2 losses.
It's away. Give me Detroit.
New Orleans,
Also,
win.
that was Monday Night Football.
Thank you so much, Matthew.
Win against New Orleans. I think they're going to sweep New Orleans this year
All right.
again. Week 9, bye week. Pretty solid.
Week not bye week. Not bad.
Week 10, New England Patriots.
I can see the Bucks winning this.
Oh,
I'm
you
not. I'm
can?
not. I'm not
I'm,
too crazy.
I'm glad you can, Oronde.
Four and a
Okay.
half point favorites. The Bucks are though.
I'm taking the Bucks.
Give me the win. Buffalo Bills loss.
Trap game here.
No way.
Bucks win.
Oh hell no. Y'all are
We
smoking
we we
something.
know we said this. We said this early. This is
This
the
is
one
not
where
the
they
trap
they
game
punch.
though. This is
This
not
is
the
where they
trap
punch
game.
above their weight. What other game would
Mm-hmm.
it be? Because this is their
Yep.
hardest opponent for the
Yep.
rest of the season.
Spit, Oronde. Spit.
Okay. I take that back. Sure. We'll say they win that then. Okay.
But then they're gonna bomb away and lose to like the Saints or something.
So then okay, I have them then I think they lose to the Rams.
Yeah, 2.5 point dogs there. I think that's
Think they beat
McVay versus Bowles. Give me McVay.
Absolutely.
Arizona is interesting.
Give me give me the Bucks. We gave
Give me the
Arizona
Bucks.
enough wins against division opponents for
Yeah, give me
this
the Bucks
for this
here. Give me the
division.
Bucks here.
Okay. Saints week 14 sweep.
Yep, sweep.
Atlanta will split, so that's still 4 losses. Carolina week 16 is when their first matchup is.
3.5 point dogs. 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hear me out, man. I think the Panthers can get one of these. I think the Panthers win in
What do you
Bank of
think,
America.
Davion? Because I have no opinion on
They were
this.
literally a fumble. Chuba, if Chuba doesn't fumble that, they win. Simple as that.
Talking about Carolina here.
Yes.
Think about this. No one knows what the division is going to be looking like at that point. Granted, I think our division is going to be close like it was last season. 10-9 wins. I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers to steal one.
Let's go. Okay.
Which one? I don't know. But
Yeah.
it'd probably be easier to steal the first one.
We'll say split.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Week 17, Miami.
They beat the Dolphins, and then the Dolphins fire Mike McDowell.
Okay.
Bold take there.
And then they finish off with the Panthers week 18. So who knows how that's going to be? That could be a potential
7-point
playoff
favorites
game.
in that game.
Yeah. No one knows what the stipulations for that game will be. So I think that's a little
Okay,
bit.
so we have 5 losses, is what I'm hearing. So
12 and 5.
they're gonna lose to Philly, Detroit, Rams, Panthers, Falcons.
Yes.
Y'all think that okay, another one I could argue, I think they could also lose to the Seahawks. And I also think they could lose to the Bills pretty easily.
I
I
agree.
mean, of course, you can lose to the Bills, but I don't know about the Seahawks.
So how many we're at right now?
So
It'll be 5 if
five
not
to
7.
7 losses.
So yeah,
they'd
12
be at
12 to 10 wins.
12 to 10 wins.
And they had
12
10 last season?
Yeah.
Yes, they were 10 and 7. Now, are they the thing is like are they
Are they
declining
that
though?
much better than last season?
That's what I'm saying.
12
They
and
might
7.
be
12 and 7 when they also held opponents to 22 and a half points a game while also scoring almost 30. They went 50% on 50
They-
almost 51% on third down all season and held opponents to 38%.
I always say this about Tampa Bay. They're like such a weird team because it feels like they're getting older and they're like slowly declining and they always end up getting like
Dude, they had
9 to 11 wins.
dude, they I forgot to look at the numbers before we recorded. They almost had 60 touchdowns last year as a
Yeah.
team.
They
That
were good.
offense is very high powered
And
very electric.
it
But they
they
also
did
just
that
lost.
they did that and lost the turnover battle. They were -5 on turnovers.
Their
But they
defense
Turnover
also
ratio.
they
that's
also
what I'm
did
saying. Their
just
secondary is
lose
terrible.
one of those their OC to Jacksonville.
That's fine though. That's
So yeah, they can do fun without them.
Todd
Okay.
Bowles will figure that out.
And
Also,
I think it's another thing that the Falcons have more primetime games than the Bucks do.
that makes sense. I mean, you would think Atlanta would be pushing for that playoff spot this year or
Absolutely.
pushing for that division, whereas the Bucks, they're just kind of in that same spot where they're gonna be good. It's just how many, is it division winning or is it, a wild card at best?
I do want to mention though, their most expensive game is the one at Detroit. The get in door price is $265.
Damn.
Ugh.
Those are always fun ones the last couple years they've played. All right. Nothing else I can really say. This is the Bucks are a good team. They're always going to be good, I think.
Give me a Mecca Ibuka 800 yards.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
I mean, especially with Chris Godwin being gone for a while. Absolutely.
Potentially, yeah.
Him and Ted
Yeah.
Johnson gonna be his new favorite targets, man.
hmm Give me Bucky Irving. I think he has another 1,000-yard season.
Yeah.
That's very valid.
They may have two.
Hey,
I mean, they're
I
definitely
think
gonna
it's
have
fair to
over.
mention. I think it's fair to mention. I know you don't like him, Davion, but he was the third leading rusher on the team, Baker Mayfield, with 378 yards.
I did
Or-
also preface this by saying I don't love him, but he's played well. I did say that.
He's done well. He threw for
Is he better than
four-
Brock Purdy?
I can't confirm nor deny these allegations.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
4,500
think he
yards on
is?
the dot that season.
Yes, I think Baker's better than Brock.
I think he is too. I'm just being a nice person. I think
Hey Matt, do you think he'll match his completion percentage of 71.4 or more?
Damn.
71. Wow, that's a pretty good year.
71%, 4,500 even yards.
That's actually a very good year from Baker. He should take a pat on his back.
He can definitely do it again. I mean, he's been great with the Bucks.
He may start
since he's
seeing
been
ghosts
there.
It's
again.
awesome.
How though? He's been as long as Mike Evans is there. I'm gonna keep saying it. As long as Mike Evans is there, they're gonna be good,
Yeah,
no matter what.
fair.
So whenever that retirement happens, who knows when? I doubt it's gonna be for a while.
Yeah.
They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good.
All right. Any final thoughts y'all have on these Tampa Buccaneers?
I think it's going to be a good year for him. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Division champs, crown them.
How deep do they go in the playoffs? Uh-oh.
Mm,
I think second round at
that
best.
is a harder question. I was thinking second round as well, but I'm like,
I
They're
think they
not a
win
Super
one.
Bowl
who do they want
team.
to fight for that spot though?
I think they win one for sure. I think this team's a little bit different this year than we've seen in a long time. Granted, they were a couple snaps away from being winning last year.
This
Yeah.
is true. This is
So
very true.
I
They
don't know.
have
I don't know.
they have the seventh best odds to make the playoffs at minus 175.
Mm. Well, if you are, if you've made it this far, appreciate you for listening. Matt, Oronde, appreciate y'all for joining. We will see what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have to do this upcoming season. But if not, we'll see. I've been your host, Davion. This has been the post game. Peace.
Peace.